Well, we are off center. We are very off center. Hey guys, this is Transfagaran. I think it's in Romania. The track was designed by Simtrax. It's in a beta version, so it's just still being produced, but it's basically just a ginormous hill climb. It goes down a gully around the mountains, and you end up going, I think it was 23.5 kilometers, a few kilometers high. You get pretty much a good view from the top of it, believe it or not, where you can see the whole racetrack, and we might even still see some cars coming up. Depends how we go. I can't promise anything. Yeah, I think this track I'm still training on. I probably race this track maybe 50, 60 times in all different cars. It's a very hard track, and most of the time I come off the track, off the cliff. So it should be for your entertainment. I've made it to the top about 2 or 3 times. Anyway, we're in a pretty cool car. It slides a lot. Aim of the game here is to have some fun, learn the track. First half of the track I know, the rest I'm a bit shaky on. Anyway, let's get onto it. Let's go. This thing just slides forever. 1,200 horsepower, street tyres. Got to tell you guys, it's a Lamborghini Aventador. We just got charged, and that's some good damage. We're holding the grid. We're damaged. We're destroyed. We don't even have a car left. Still drive straight. So this is the AI we're racing. These aren't real people. And they don't give a shit. They'll push you on the inside, smash the car. There's no mercy. Anyway, this is a cool track. We'll go and have some fun. So slippery, it's crazy. That's what makes it half the fun. The car is actually hammered. It's not going as fast as what it should. We'll just go through with it. Like I said, it's not a serious race. It is just a bit of fun. Learn the track a bit more. And the car's driving twisted. We're looking straight, the car's going left. Maybe it's the viewing. No. Cars doing funny things. another famous corner I come off. I get too excited. We have no brakes either, because we have no aero. There's our damage, aero front, aero rear. Let's just get to the top of this bloody thing. I can't guarantee. We have destroyed this poor Lambo. We really have. Just like on ice skates, it's almost uncontrollable. It's definitely not going to brake and turn well. It already does. She's down on power too. Just slides. It's ridiculous. Bad enough trying to control an Aventador with over 1,000 horsepower and Pirelli P0s, let alone no aero, no downforce front and rear. I don't really know this section of track too well. Vaguely, very vaguely. Keep looking in the mirror like as if there's someone behind me. We are at the back of the pack, playing. That's the one. That's the one I go off the edge. Here we go, I'm gonna throw up. And that's it. That's what happens to me. I destroy the car. Either I destroy the car and I have no brakes, and that's my famous cliff that I come off like 90% of the time. I just can't ever seem to remember where that one is. Anyway, we'll restart it and try again. This is the shenanigans you see when you're doing live broadcasting, no editing. You're not out here trying to prove a point like you're the best in the world and you're perfect and you do perfect laps every time. That's absolutely a crock of shit. I fail probably more times than I actually do a perfect lap. Let's go. This is just, I need all the training I can get on this. Why not have a laugh? Oh, we're braking a bit better. Here we go, damage already. Already getting paint on the inside. And I got love tapped in the butt. It's so messy. But I suppose it would be entertaining for you guys if I was out here by myself training on this track. Yeah, we got no brakes either again. Aero's destroyed. I'm gonna actually restart this and watch out for the red hero so we can make it to the top of this mountain without battling. I'll try some other cars very soon too. I just want to get away from this red car, this red asshole. That you asshole. Maybe we'll let him go. That asshole. Comes up the inside, it's much faster. Here he comes. He's trying to. There he comes. So we'll go wide. We'll let him go. He's going to fly up the inside. Maybe not. He got held up this time. Nothing worse than starting the car, and that was my fault. No excuse there. They're so aggressive. If you don't move, they'll push you out of the way. Definitely not the fastest way to the track, but it's definitely the most funnest coming out sideways. This has got a bit of action. Oh! It's just a little bump tap. Let's see if we make it to the top. Look at that thing just slide, man. It's so hard to drive this car. I would say this is definitely up in the expert range. One of the hardest cars I've driven. It just doesn't grip. Oh, we got one that flipped. It's those real short, tight corners that get me. I just forget. And in VR, they just come up so quick. It's all part of the process of learning. You gotta fail 100 times. That's what makes you good. Shit, we nearly blew the motor on that downshift. A little bit too hectic. Like second and first place there. Kiss that wall. Bit of a decal. Never heard a Lamborghini. I just can't resist the slide. I don't care if I lose because I'm wasting time sliding. It's so much more fun. We might have this guy in front of us, hopefully, for a while. I can sort of use him to follow the correct line. Not even the correct line, just he starts braking before a cliff. I should say it. I should have been flat out through there, but like I said, I don't really know the track too well. I've hardly made it to the bloody top. It's like learning the Nürburgring. Here we go, here's the one that I come off at, see? He helped me there, he saved me. Definitely would have come off that. So this is second place. First place looks well and truly gone. I don't know where we're going to take this guy, or if we ever are, but it is very tight. We will get him. Don't know where. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that worked. Told you we'll get him. God, we must have done some damage. We just cooked the tyres drifting. Just understeered into that wall. We were doing about 70 kilometers. Now I'm on my own. I really don't know the track. Oh, it says we're in first. That's got to be wrong. That's wrong for sure. Anyway, I gotta concentrate. And up the top there, yeah. Oh shit. It's pretty good concentration. Can we still drive? We can still drive. At the top there is where we're heading. The top of that mountain. Very good practice, this course. Very, very tight, challenging corners. Teaches you to sort of power out and catch the car when it's coming out sideways or losing control. Good place to drift too, I'd say, to drift car. This car is really twitchy and it's like it's on ice skates. So it's probably not the best car to practice on up this course. I've seen someone at the bottom. They're coming. Just get to the top, I think. Try and get there in one piece. Our tyres are absolutely hammered. Just understeers. We're still cooking them. Pretty sure the top's not far from here. It is a cool view in VR at the top. That's why I thought I'd make a video of me training, practicing. Tyres. We don't have tyres. Yeah, we don't have tyres. We do not have tyres left. Oh! There's the view there on the right. I'll come back for that. This is the end of the race here, just here. That's the finish line. Oh, we came second. Somebody else was here. I thought so. This is the turnaround bay. Cook a few helis in there. What do you reckon? Understeer pig. We'll get it. So to get a good flick. There we go. They're all finishing now, and we'll check this view out. I just got to be careful of this last corner because they come flying up here. We're probably going to get hit head on. Try not to. Oh, here it is. I think a lot of people were retired as well. They crashed. So I don't know how good it's going to look through the monitor, like what you guys are going to see, what it's recording, but that's the whole lot of twisties all the way down that mountain, all the way underneath the cloud there. That's where we started, somewhere down there. But it is pretty cool, I think, in VR. It's heaps of fun. Anyway, that's Transfagnan. I think that's the name of the track. It's in Romania. I'll show you the car quickly. Bit of a weird view, I know. But at least you get to see what it is. Anyway, that is that. I'll probably do a race at Bathurst. There's a wet track and a night track at Bathurst. We can probably get straight into that. There's 2 tracks in Poland that I want to race at as well. I've never raced them before, I just downloaded them. Same with the Bathurst track. I've raced Bathurst before, but yeah, it's a new update, so they got, you know, night and wet weather and all this stuff, so we'll have a crack at that anyway. So I'll leave the stream going and just keep going for a little bit longer, I suppose. Best way to do it. There's no editing here. You see exactly what I see and we just get straight into it. All right. So I don't know what we're going to drive at Bathurst. I have no idea. I've got a few hundred cars. What should we take to Bathurst? GDR is always nice at Bathurst. I think we have a nice GDR. I think it's a Calisonic somewhere. Yeah, we'll take the Calisonic for a go. Have a look. Do I go at GT3? I'm not really sure what I want to race in. That's a nice car to drive. I have driven that before at Bathurst. Maybe we'll just take an MY17 GDR for a ride. Let's go. Let's do that. We'll select track. So that's called Transfagran, North Hill Climb, Romania. Yeah. So we'll go all the way down to Bathurst. Struggling to load the other side of the tracks. Let's just go. There you go, Bathurst night. So I've had that before. I've had that for a year or so. And here we go, Bathurst wet. Let's try that. I'm pretty scared in the car that we're driving, but very scared. 700 horsepower. So this is a modified GDR. I think we should try just the standard MY17. There we go. And I think that's going to be out of control. The AI's on the hardest, versing a few supercars, whatever. Doesn't matter. Any car will do. Just something for the entertainment. I might even jump into a drift car after we have a little cruise on this track. There's a Poland, there's 2 tracks in Poland. One's a drift circuit I want to have a look at. We'll take a drifter in there. I don't know exactly what, but we'll get to that soon. So the lights are on. It's a bit overcast. Track's wet. I've never raced on a wet track before. This is all aftermarket sort of mods. Whoa. We just slipped around that corner. Like a floaty boat. Bloody well done, Bart. It looks really good. Actually really well done. It looks so good. In VR it looks amazing. Oh. We just slipped that one. Should have jumped in that S1 with 700 horsepower. This thing's pretty gutless. Only because I came out of a 1,000 horsepower Lambo. That's why it feels like that. Taking dry racing lines here at the moment and it's not working. Oh shit. That's a nice accident there, boys. Come on, boys. Let him pass? Yeah, we'll let him pass. Almost going to block me. racing's racing, but we're not really trying to win any events right now. Just a bit of testing on the Bathurst track and the wet weather. It's pretty cool. Oh! It's a very, very cool track. I think that's enough for me on this one. That'll do me on this one. That was sick, but cool track. I haven't drifted for a very, very long time. It's been some time since I've been on this sim and even bothered to stream, so most of it's been races. Haven't quite got my proper setup like I would at my place, but hey, you can see what I'm seeing, so that'll do for now until I get my proper setup in my rig, Pagnian rig, and I'll have a camera on me inside the rig, my handwork on the steering wheel, footwork, whatnot. I feel like drifting. I don't know. There's the track I downloaded today was somewhere in Poland and had a picture of a couple of cars drifting on it. Pozans, I think it was. I will find it. Poland, there it is. Oh, it's literally just a circle, I think. It's 325 meters. Must be just somewhere to slide. There was another track in Poland. Might be able to slide around in. That's Germany. That looks cool. I've got so many tracks. It's not funny. Isle of Man. That's a very scary track too. Maple Valley. That was the United States. Okay. There is Poland somewhere here. No. You know what? I think it is the sim track. France, Slovenia, Czech. We might have gone past it. Oh, there it is. What's that? There it is, Poland. Here we go. Let's go. Drift track. I'm in. I've never raced it before. We won't be racing. We'll just go practice so we have a clean track. I don't know what you guys would want to see for a drift car. How about we jump into... Here we go again. I'm skipping through the cars too fast and it trips out a bit. Let it load up. I think I'll jump into the RX-7. I can't remember the name of it. We'll have a look. I've got about 10 of them. I forget which one it is. I might be able to go straight down to Mazda. No, it doesn't come up. That's weird. Let's go all. See if this stuff's up again on me. No. It's grayed out. It's the Barrett. That's a drift car. We can always come back to it if it's no good. Remiemia. D1. That's a drift car. Let's go. Let's jump in that. Sounds like fun. Had to check if we are still streaming. This is the first time I've been back on for a while that I've got stable net to keep doing this. This thing sounds like an absolute weapon and a half. Let's actually have a look at this before we drive it. I think we can get out. We should be able to get out of the car if I don't tangle myself at my ass. Let's try this. Alright. There's me with no head. Can't go too far because I've got an Oculus Rift attached to my head with cables everywhere. But that looks pretty sick. I've got plenty of Polish friends and family. I'm sure somebody knows of this track, or if this is a real track. I don't actually know. I didn't even know Poland had a few drift tracks. So if anyone knows the name of this track when they've seen it, I think it was Poznan. I think that's the name of it. We'll find that at the end. But if anyone knows what it is or where it is, let me know. It's pretty cool. Let's have a go at it anyway. I've got to make sure I don't tangle myself and choke myself getting back. Yeah, that'll do. Whatever. I am tangled, but... Alright, I'm untangled. Wrong button. We have a boost controller as well. I haven't been using it. We got gears. I got a 7-speed shifter. I mean, that's why the other camera and my racing cockpit that I'm building at my house would be quite nice for you guys to see, because as I'm changing gears, so's the animation. And you get to see it all. Anyway, let's bloody go. Where's our boost at? Okay, we don't have any boost because it's an NA. I forgot. Whoops. Jesus. It's been a while since I've drifted, so don't criticize me. Anything can happen. Looks like a good entry. Tight entry. Oh, we've got to calm it down. That's a pretty cool track, actually. shit! Scared the shit out of me. Person on the track. Let's go on the outside. I don't know what this is all about. Must be like a passing lane or something. Could be a version of a pit lane, I don't know. Just chain this one. Wow, this thing just smashes through the track. I prefer more tighter tracks, closer corners, slower corners. It just gets so out of control when you've got real long sweeps like these. And I think we need something with a little bit more power than this. This has got power, but the grip is immense. We'll probably have another few laps in something else. Something a bit more powerful. Let's do it. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to drive. I know there is some out of control cars. SR20. It's like a pink. It says red. Here you go. We'll go a blue. Yeah, we'll go blue. RB26 motor in it. Hasn't got much power, but I suppose you don't really need too much power. But that track is a really wide open track. We need a lot more slower speed turns. There is a mountain. Oh, there's probably another Polish. No, it is another Polish track. Here we go. What was the other one we were just on? Somebody might know it. Wait, was that it? Poznan. That's the place. That's where we were just at. We've got a few tracks in Poland. I had no idea. Yeah. That's a good little squirt through the mountain pass. That's squiggly, so is that one. That's just a massive mountain. I think there is another mountain that is crazy. All these Japanese tracks. This is all mountain passes as well, but there's a massive track I'm trying to look for. I think it was a it's not a real track, it's a man-made track. That's a good place, Hunter Park. Where are you? Has to load when you go halfway. Reloads everything. Too many tracks, too many cars. It's a pain that if it happens again, it happens again. What can I do? There it is. We'll go to that Poland track after as well. I want to check it out. Drifto Mountain. People actually play this one online. A whole bunch of people go around the mountain drifting, and same with the Japanese overpass and the Golden State Road, whatever it's called. It's a famous track in Japan. Alright, it's unpositioned itself because I had the Oculus Rift sitting on my lap. Never mind. Man, I feel high in this thing. I feel really high. Alright, this has got some boost, I'm assuming. My boost button's not working. Don't know why. Oh well. We've got magazines and shit. What is this, cigarettes? The steering's heavy in this too. It's been a while. Far out, it feels good. Wow, that is so much fun. That is bloody awesome. The car sounds awesome too. Feels so good. Much better to drift. This is the proper drift mod, so I don't think that other RX-7 was. Oh, it was actually the D1. Doesn't feel as good as this. Twisty's coming up. Overcooked it. Gearbox got some damage. No shit. He's running it. Missed the tree, through a bush. Needed more steering quicker. Flicked that one too early. We're almost ready to do a 360. Going too slow, that's what it is. Going too slow, and the rear's overturning. need to use the brake. Left foot brake, hold the nose. Try that now. I can come in faster. Left foot brake. No, it's still not enough. Build up some speed. There we go, yeah. Middle left foot brake. With the clutch in. Handbrake up. Hold the nose in the right place. So much more stable. That was me getting cocky, smashing third gear. Smoke, yeah. I think we made it to the top. This car, it is awesome to drive. It is a proper drift car. Spotted up. This usually makes me sick, and I can handle VR pretty well. As soon as you look behind, start cooking the tyre. Oh yeah, that's making me sick. I think that'll make you guys sick too. Look away. Oh, we blew the gearbox. Blown gearbox. Perfect timing. We can go a different track. That is a cool, cool car. We are going to change cars. Why not? I've got that many cars. We've seen that car. We've had enough of that car. This thing is an absolute monster, this R32. I struggle to drift in this thing. I do remember this car. It is an absolute beast. It's 400 horsepower. That's enough for me. And where's my bloody boost controller? Let's have a quick look to make sure my controls are correct. Boost pressure. Up. Down. I have a little wheel, like a rotating wheel on my steering wheel, a button that I can activate the boost pressure through. Let's go. Whoa. On ahead. Hasn't showered in a while. Hasn't slept in a while. Let's fix that. How weird that is. Needs a shower. Hasn't slept. Needs to wash his face. It feels weird. It's like he's behind me. Anyway, this thing's a monster. Oh, we have boost pressure. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. You can control on some cars. That's an Apexi ECU. Right, see, so this is fully modified. This is like someone's built this from top to bottom, and I know this thing is crazy. It says 405 horsepower, but it feels like a shitload more than that. That's plenty to drift with some economy tyres. Anyway, just have a quick look at it. I'll probably get out this way. Have a quick squeeze. See what it looks like from the outside. I'm bloody tangled. There we are, I'm not tangled anymore. Let's have a look at it. I know this thing looks cool. Can only go so far before I start hitting shit in my room, walking into computer desks and whatnot. That camera will be up in about 6 months' time. The actual live camera of me being an idiot walking around the room and using the actual simulator, so you'll see me actually driving. But for now, this is as good as we're going to get. So I have not finished building the sim room yet. I've got one step closer. The internet is good, so I can at least stream and do these things and have a bit of a laugh. It's what I love doing. It takes me away. And I can crash and hit a wall, not die, press escape on the keyboard and restart. Alright, let's go. Let's just go straight to 100%, no mugging around. Whoa. And this environment is a little bit overexposed. The grass is really bright, so in the Oculus Rift it's punishing. I don't know about for you guys, but shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, she's got some power. Sharp one. Just touched the grass. I should have taken damage off because we're destroying the engine and gearbox of this car. I don't know how long it's going to last. Not long with me behind it. I don't drive my Subaru like this. Number one, I can't do it. Number two, I'm not that brutal on cars. You can do it in this though. It's half fun. On the grass. Wow, third gear it just cooks as well. Off camber, that's scary. Just to hold it. The corner was that way. It's been about 7 or 8 months since I've been on this track. I do remember it. That caught me. This gearbox before we finish the lap. Just hooked up and gripped then, and we took out a tree. We didn't take the tree out, the tree took us out. Sharp corner from memory. Goes over a hill, down a hill. This shit is just weird. Oh, we got it. I can't see. Took the outside. Shit, there's that tree. We're not on the tree. Does it want to go in reverse? I think we're stuck. I actually think we're stuck. As in, we're glitched. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. Doesn't matter what gear we're in, forwards, backwards. We're stuck. Thanks, tree. We'll exit this. We're going to jump into, let's go for a ride. Go in the Lamborghini Huracan. I think it is the latest one. Performante. That sounds good to me. Let's go. Track, we'll go race, quick race. We'll go to the tourist drive at the Nürburgring, I reckon. There'll be a few cars we can integrate on that. Lots of action. I think that'll be it for today's stream. It's more or less just a test for an hour or two to see how everything goes, how the audio sounds, and if it's all set up correctly. At least I can do a few more of these. If the footage is in 1080p, it's at least enjoyable for people to watch if they want to watch it. Pit box, we'll chuck 14 cars. There's some tough cars there. Leave it at that. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, this is not the starting point. This is wrong. This is wrong. We want to... starting position. Something's not right. There we go. Race weekend. That should put us all at the starting grid. Sorry, at the tourist drive, which is like the car park where everyone lines up before they go and race against their own clock. I'm pretty sure it should set us all up in that, and everyone leaves sort of in their own time onto the track and races against their own time. Yeah, okay, it is. Now, in this area here, you can't obstruct any cars or anything like that, so you can't block the exit, which is just in front of us. So don't freak out if you're watching this footage, because I'm going to turn around and cars are going to basically drive through me. There goes a Porsche, LaFerrari. As I said, they're going to drive straight through me because people online were blocking this exit up on the course, so they made every car invulnerable inside here. So you do the loop and you come out in your own time. But I'm pretty sure this looks exactly like Nordschief, the tourist drive. I'm sure some of my friends have been. I know Martin's been. Martin Norell, he's been there. He'd be able to look at this and go, oh yeah, it looks similar. It's kind of cool. I wouldn't have a clue what to expect, but I'm sure there's pretty good detail in here. I'll show you what we're driving before we head out. Bilstein. Just before we head out, I'll give you a quick look at what we are driving. I'm pretty sure I can press a few more keys. There we go, F5. It shows you exactly what we are driving. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's chase something. What are we chasing? What do you guys reckon? Chase? Yeah, I think we'll chase the 918. Straight through the gate. Oh! It's just there for looks. Let's go. Let's have a bit of fun. Come on, boys. He's waiting for his mate. Waiting for a mate. Alright, now everybody can have contact. As soon as we come out of these red areas. buddy. Push it. I'm gonna go through the back of here. Whoa! These tyres are cold. He's braking early and he's braking hard. I don't know what he's up. Realistic, gives you a really good feel. Not that I've driven a real, I have driven a real Lambo before, but not it just feels so good. Right amount of grip, right amount of slip. I like to come out wide, tuck in with a bit of speed. It's quite a big straight. It's gonna break on us. Yep. like to tuck in a little bit tighter here. Set me up for the next one. It's just my style. People go wide. We almost cooked it. A bit bouncy out of the ripple strip. Sorry, that was with one hand thinking about. We'll let him go. Checking our time. Should show us our time, our lap time. Performance delta 6:41 we did. That was very, very quick with traffic. There should have been a lap time somewhere, but we're holding everyone up. Where are you? There it is. 6:41.428. Sweet. We'll go another lap. You pass through here. If it's all clear, we just go straight back out on track. Looks good. I want to wait for the rest of these guys. Somebody to chase. goggles are fogging up. They are so hot. I'm trying to scratch my face. Oh, accident. See you, buddy. It's easy to do it in a carousel. Don't know how he ended up on that side, but... Bit too hot there. That was definitely a slower time. Off you go, mate. Definitely a slower time. We had a few mishaps. There it is, laps. Oh, wow. Okay. That was a really fast time. 6:36. With a few stuff ups and a bit of traffic, I'm surprised. Very surprised. The tyres look like they're playing games with me too. Go one more lap and that is it, because my Oculus Rift goggles are drenched on my face from the heat of the OLEDs and it's fogging up. We'll get rid of that. Try and get around these guys ASAP. He's faster. He just spun tyres at first. all sweaty. Wow, we beat it again with more stuff ups. Awesome. 6:31. So that potentially means at about almost 20 seconds, I reckon between 15 and say 20 seconds to that time, as is without any more practice laps in this car, we'd be almost on the full circuit around that 650, 655. And I think the Hurricane, it did it in like 6:40 something. I can't remember. Don't hold me to that. But it's pretty realistic as far as the time. But that's it for me on this track. I'm going to give it a break, but tomorrow or the next day, whenever I get the chance, I'll try and get at least an hour or two, 1 or 2 times a week, of just random shit, just having fun. I'll do a couple of races, online races, the next time I come on, and we'll also go to Eastern Creek, do a few hot laps there, do a few events there, and we'll see if we can enter a drift event online or something. This was pretty cool. Let's go have a look at this car park before I leave. We got cars floating off the ground. We stalled. We got cars floating. Whoops, we are stalling. You still need a clutch in this bloody thing. They've paid attention to detail in making this course. Simtrax has absolutely nailed it, and I still believe they're doing more work to this. But even the reflections in the glass over there, I don't know what's going on here, what it is. Look at this, look at the detail here. Oh, what is that shit in my face? That's like all the corners of the track and its names and whatnot. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Don't know how realistic the cafe is here, but we'll do a little slow drive-by before I park this thing and end the stream. It looks really cool. He's had enough, so have I. We'll go around here. Have a look. What have they got there? BMW for sale. Is that a for sale sign? Really? No way. Was that really a for sale sign? Let's back. Oh, ring taxis. BMW. Okay, it's a ring taxi. I'm pretty sure that's what that picture was. Let's back it up a bit. There was another one here on this side. I can't read that through this Oculus. You guys will be able to see that, I reckon. Anyway, that's pretty cool. This must be like the headquarters where the ring taxis or whatever are parked. Let's park this beast. When you hear a bang, you stop. Alright. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for coming to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be a lot more content from me. If there's anything that you specifically want to see, something stupid, I was going to do a supercar like a Hurricane or a GT3 Porsche going up Transfagnan, Romania, the hill climb, trying to race, Group A and Group B spec rally cars and see how I go. If there's anything in mind, give us an idea. Drop a comment, let us know. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you again.